Hello guys, I welcome all of you to this video. Most of the students ask me this question that how we are supposed to improve our scores in IELTS reading section. So in this video we are going to discuss those basic skills that may help you improve your scores, not just scores but also reading speed and accuracy. You will be able to improve with the help of these skills. So let us get started and understand each one of these separately. First one here is speed reading. Speed reading means when you are capable of reading bigger chunks of the passages quickly, and you also retain more information in your head about those passages and chunks you have read, and understand the basic idea or main idea that is there in every passage. Then you are a speed reader. You are able to extract most of the information just by surfing through it. Quickly you are able to go through it and understand what the passage is about, what each paragraph is about. When you develop this skill, it will certainly help you improve your scores in IELTS, because when you read the question in IELTS reading, you immediately will go to that particular part of the passage where you will get the answer, because you are a good speed reader. You read quickly and retain a lot of information. Because of the skill, you will directly go to that particular part of the passage where you will get the answer for your question, and that will save you a lot of time. So speed reading is one skill that you should certainly inculcate in yourself. Now, how to do that is the real question. Guys, there is no easy tablet for anything in this world. So even for IELTS reading test, you have to inculcate this habit of reading. I will suggest that when you actually start preparing for IELTS, in the first week of IELTS, just do the pre-IELTS preparation. Why do we call it pre-IELTS? Because this preparation actually helps you develop such skills, not just for reading but for the other sections as well. Now let us talk specifically about reading and understand how to improve your speed of reading. Speed reading does not just mean that you are able to read quickly, that's all. What will you do just by reading? You'll have to retain a lot of information, right? Until and unless you're capable of doing that, speed reading is not actually the skill that we are looking for, right? So speed reading, again I will repeat, means you should be able to read quickly and retain most of it. When you don't have to read it twice and thrice and fourth time to get to the crux of it, you have become a speed reader. Okay. Now, how to improve your speed in reading? First of all, if you are an avid reader, you really don't need all these tips because you are already a speed reader. But if you are not an avid reader, you are just starting with your journey, the first thing you should do is you should read short stories. Why I am suggesting short stories? Because first of all, they are short. If you are somebody who does not like reading, for you, reading these short stories won't be that big of a trouble. So read as many short stories as you can in the first week of preparation. Second, start reading newspaper. Okay, very, very important. Start reading newspaper. Now, how reading newspaper will make you a speed reader? Because newspaper is very long. It has a lot of content. Now, first of all, you won't read the entire article in one go. You'll first surf through it, then you will see what part of it interests you the best. Then you will read particularly that part. So, you automatically are doing a lot of skimming, scanning, and you are kind of getting an idea, getting a hang of what is where I can find which information. So that kind of skill you are developing, that is required in IELTS reading section, to understand the basic structure of passages, then understand what information lies exactly in which part of the passage, All those things you will have to do in IELTS reading exam as well. So newspaper reading indirectly prepares you for that. Also, just don't skim and scan and surf through it and that's all. Read at least one editorial every day. Okay, I know this is the bitter medicine, but don't skip this. All right. Third, start reading about any one topic that interests you the most, that you love most. It may be gadgets, it may be technology, it may be bikes, it may be fashion, it may be anything, celebrity gossip, whatever you feel like. Make it a habit to read about that particular topic on a regular basis. Right? So, these three things will help you develop interest in reading at first place. Right? And slowly, when you keep on doing it constantly for, let's say, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15 days, you will realize that reading has certainly become some degree easier for you. So please try this out, right? And also tell us in the comment section if this has helped you or not. All right. Now the next skill that you have to develop here is skimming. What is skimming? Do you have any idea? If you know what skimming is, please tell us in the comment section. All right. For now, let us discuss it here. Skimming means, I will take an analogy for this to help you understand. Right. Skimming basically means when you are just understanding the basic structure of the entire passage. Let's say there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 passages, 6 paragraphs, sorry, in one passage. Okay, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 paragraphs in one passage. Now every paragraph is adding one or the other thought, right? In, let's say, this we have discussed about this. In second we will discuss about something else. In third we will discuss about something more, right? So every paragraph has its own value and it is adding to the content of it. In skimming, what do? You simply go through every paragraph and understand what is the main idea of every paragraph. How to skim is altogether a different subject. We will have to discuss it in detail. But understand what skimming is, and you can develop your own method of skimming if you really practice reading well. So, first thing, skimming means going through every paragraph. Now, going through every paragraph does not mean you have to read word by word, line by line, everything that is written over there. No, what you have to do is you simply have to read a few things there and you have to understand what is the main idea of every paragraph. Let's say you understand the main idea of this paragraph is star. Then the main idea of this paragraph is galaxy, right? Just give me a moment. We'll take example of just 4 paragraphs right now, right? First paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, and fourth paragraph. After skimming, you have realized that the main idea, or we are talking about stars in this first paragraph. In second, we are talking about galaxies, right? In third, we are talking about universe. And in fourth, we are talking about different theories of creation of universe, right? So you exactly know what is the main idea or what is talked about in this particular paragraph. So when you're looking for keywords, when you're scanning for keywords, it becomes easy for you, it becomes easier for you to search for keywords in that particular paragraph because you already know the location. Now, if it is too complicated for you to understand, let me help you with an example here, right? Let's say you have visited to your relative's house, right? You have gone there for the first time. Now the moment you reach in the front of their house, the first thing you observe is the basic exterior, right? So when you first look at the passage, you see how big the passage is. This much you see, right? Maybe one heading, and how many passages, how many paragraphs are there in the passage. Just the way you would look at a big house and see how big is it, what is the name of that particular house, just like that. The second step of skimming is what? You enter that house and see the interior of it, right? The moment you enter, how do you enter? Through the door. What is the door? The door here is first of all the heading and the first paragraph. First paragraph is like a big hallway or a big living room. The moment you enter there, in the living room, you take a look and you see a sofa set is kept in the middle, and there is a center table in between the chairs and the sofa. There is a corner piece. So you observe these things. Similarly, when you start going through the first paragraph, you observe what all information is there in that first paragraph. Similarly, when you just take a round of that particular house, you see the main rooms that are there. Those rooms are the different paragraphs which make this one passage. I hope you guys are following. And in every room has a different character. One is a living room, second is a bedroom, third is a kitchen, fourth is again another either study or bedroom or something, some furniture. So just by taking a look, you understand what is kept where, right? You have an idea. Now if you're thirsty and you want to have some water, you know where to go. You will go to the kitchen and drink water, right? Similarly, when in the question they have asked about stars, you know where to go because you have skimmed the entire passage carefully. So you'll directly go to paragraph number 1 and find out the answer there. This will save you a lot and lot of time. Okay, so this is what skimming is. Now, what is the next one? With skimming, automatically comes scanning. Okay, now what is scanning? Scanning means when you know what exactly you are looking for. You have read the question, you have underlined the keywords, and you are looking for that particular keyword in the entire passage. That is what we call scanning. The example we just discussed. Let's say you have gone to the house, you're sitting comfortably on a couch now, and you're thirsty, you're parched, you want to drink some water. You know where the kitchen is, you will go to the kitchen directly, right? So here the question is thirst, but in real IELTS examination you will actually read the question that is given below passages, underline the keywords, and you will see what exact keyword you have to look for in which paragraph, and you know that already because of detailed skimming, right? So this is what we call scanning. When you are looking for a particular keyword in the passage, you are scanning for a particular information, right? So this is what skimming and scanning basically means. Now identifying keywords. What are keywords? Keywords are those words without which the sentence won't make any sense. Let me help you understand. This is the question. This is the question, right? If it is not visible to you, I will certainly increase the size. I hope now it is visible, right? Now, what you have to understand here, see, this is the question. Where is the island located and what tribe is the native to it, right? What tribe is native to it? What are the keywords here? Where, or you can say island, located, right, tribe and native. If I remove these words, will this question make any sense? Where is the and what is the to it? You don't know what are the main words. Keywords are the main words which will help, which will make that question. Viraj, please cut this particular portion. Keywords are the main words which are actually kind of. Viraj, please cut this as well. Keywords are the words without which the sentence would not make sense. We have taken this example and I have understood also. Now let's say you have read this question, you have underlined the keywords, right? Native to it. Now when you are looking at this question, you are looking at these keywords, trying to scan these keywords in the passage so that you can read that particular portion in detail and find your answer, isn't it? This is how you're supposed to identify your keywords. Now, how to identify again is a different subject which we will discuss later. But what are keywords? And identifying keywords is the skill that you have to learn, right? Identifying paraphrase, very, very important. Now, you may get these keywords directly or you may get the paraphrased version of it. Are you guys following? Instead of native, they may write original in the passage, right? Instead of island, they may write something else, located, situated, or even differently they can reframe the entire sentence. But you should be able to understand what they are trying to say, right? That is what we call identifying paraphrase. And once you identify those keywords or the paraphrased version of it, stop there, read that particular sentence in detail to finalize your answer. Let's say there is one sentence, this is one sentence, right? And in this one sentence, I am just taking one example here, right? Let us say this is one sentence, and in this one sentence, you have found 2 to 3 keywords, right? Stop. Read this entire sentence carefully or this entire chunk carefully. Here, you may get the answer of that particular question. Okay? So, make sure detailed reading is also something that you inculcate and learn. Now, this is how you are supposed to approach your passages, and these are the skills that will help you get good scores in IELTS reading. So, stay tuned for more such tips, tricks, and discussions. So, see you in the next video. Bye bye.